Hey everyone, my name is Dévi and welcome to Book Connoisseur. Wow! Today we are smelling all of the vanilla samples I have in my collection. There are 8 of them and I'm looking to get a vanilla scent, but I'm not sure which one I want. So I thought we could smell through them together. The first one is Dulce by Rosie Jane. This one has notes of vanilla and chocolate, musk, and hinoki wood. Of course I smell the vanilla on top, but I also smell the musk. I really like this one. I do get like a little bit of spiciness in there. I love spiciness in every scent I wear. I always like a pepper note or some sort of spice along those lines. It's really nice. The next one is Harvest Mouse by Zoologist. The thing about Zoologist is that they have so many notes in their perfumes and they're very complicated, really beautiful. I'm getting like a lot of the bergamot on the top along with the sweetness of the vanilla. And you get like a floral, which is orange blossom. This one's amazing. This one's really beloved and for a good reason. That's definitely what I'm considering getting. Okay, we'll wait till the dry down to smell it again. The next one is Sweetly Known by Kerosene. So if you don't know about Kerosene, the house was started by a man named John Pegg, and he used to work in the mechanics industry, in the car industry in Detroit. He said a lot of the smells that he used to smell in the shop inspire his perfumery today. All right, so this is another like spicy and sweet vanilla. Oh my gosh, the cardamom on the top of this is so strong. If you love cardamom, you will love this one. I love cardamom. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty too. So this has a note of burnt sugar, and it really is just the perfect amount of like caramelization. Oh, it's gorgeous. The cardamom becomes really floral and so beautiful. This is one of the most realistic cardamoms I've ever smelled, and I'm like a cardamom fanatic. I'm half Indian, so my grandmother always put cardamom in my tea every single day of my life, pretty much. Very fond of cardamom and the smell of it and the taste of it, and this is just gorgeous. I'm gonna have trouble. These are so nice. The next one is Dévi by Henry Rose. What's interesting about this one is you really get the floral notes coming out mixed in with the vanilla, so it smells really fresh and very clean for a vanilla. Like, I wouldn't necessarily call this super gourmand. So far I love them all. Like, I guess I'm just a vanilla girl because I love them all. What am I gonna do? That's beautiful. I really like this the second time around. It's funny how that happens. So I recommend like holding onto your samples for a little bit longer than you think and re-smelling them, because you might have a different experience the second time around. That's gorgeous. The next one is Choux by Liis. So I'm having an interesting experience with Liis as a house because I haven't fallen in love with any of their perfumes, and I know everyone really loves them. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is do a video where I smell through Liis's perfumes again, because when so many people love them and I have a different experience, I feel like it deserves a second shot. Okay, Choux. Now this, I get that lemon zest and the whipped cream. This is really beautiful. It's funny because Kerosene does a lemon and vanilla scent that I just could not. It was so strong, I could not. But this is really beautiful. It's actually so subtle. I have a weird relationship with lemon as well because often I get cleaning supplies from it. But this is gorgeous. Am I just gonna end up having a whole collection of vanillas? Wow. And they're all so different. Oh boy. This next one is Eau Duelle from Diptyque. And when you have these little dabber samples, I recommend just getting these skinny scent strips and just sticking them straight in. They're almost exactly the right size. Okay. Ooh. I love it. This has got like a green note in there. This is really fresh, like fresh and green. Okay, so the notes are a bourbon vanilla, elemi resin, juniper, cardamom, pink peppercorn, olibanum, black tea, bergamot. The base notes are ambergris, musk, and saffron. Like, I need this. This is not like any of the others. That's fantastic. I'm really getting the juniper now. This is very much like an amazing winter vanilla, I think. It's just so warm and cozy. I definitely like into the whole seasonal fragrance thing. Like, oh my gosh, it's beautiful. I'm really like at a loss. I thought that this was gonna help me narrow it down, and it's not at all. The next one is Vanilj by Njie, and if you don't know, Njie also sends along a little photograph that inspired her scent and the description on the back, and she would like you to spray the photograph and smell the photograph. So that's what I'm gonna do. I can't bring myself to spray this side, so I'm gonna spray the writing. Wow, this has that like signature Njie like deep patchouli scent. And I say signature because I find this to be very common along her other ones. I really like this one, but you know what's funny is going into this video, I was almost positive this was what I was gonna get. It still might be. So there's vanilla, cardamom, patchouli, musk, cedarwood, and amber. That patchouli, cedarwood, amber is really like deepens her scents and makes them in a way much more unisex. This is really pretty. I feel like my husband would like it too, and we could share. This is definitely my favorite Njie scent, although I have not smelled Siren, and I'm dying to get my hands on a sample of Siren. Gorgeous. I'm all sorts of confused. The next one is Vanilla Veil by Björk and Berries. Björk and Berries is one of my favorite houses. I think I own the most scents from them. And they are a Swedish house, but their perfume is made in France. Okay, interesting. So at the top, this is a pistachio and mandarin, and that's really what I'm getting. This is very pistachio. In the heart, there's almond blossom, mimosa, and amber, and I really am getting the almond blossom as well. So it's very nutty. I do like this one. I thought I didn't. And then the dry down, the base notes are vanilla, patchouli, and sandalwood. So now let's go through and smell them all again, and I'll do sort of a quick review of their dry down. So the first one we smelled was Dulce. I'm really getting like a peppercorn note from this now. I need to look up, was there peppercorn in this? No. What is that spice I'm getting? Let's see the hinoki wood. This is nice. This is a lot more complicated than I originally thought. I originally thought it was more of like a one note vanilla, but I like it. Harvest Mouse by Zoologist. Ooh, okay, this is gonna sound really bizarre, but for some reason right now it smells to me like a ramen noodle. What? Why is that? So there's a beer and ale note in this, and I'm wondering if there's like a starchiness from that I'm smelling. That reminds me of like starchy noodles. I love this one, and it is sold out currently on the website. I'm definitely not getting that one because I can't, but if I could, I probably would. Sweetly Known by Kerosene. Somehow it just smells even stronger than it did before. Cardamom is so florally, and the burnt sugar is so strong. And it's really gorgeous. It's very interesting. Wow, I really love it. I definitely need to try on my skin, for sure. Next, Dévi by Henry Rose. This is definitely super sweet at this point. I'm getting a lot of the cocoa. There's a chantilly cream note in here, and it's hard for me to tell the difference between that and the vanilla and the cocoa and the tonka bean. But it's really nice, especially if you like a floral-y vanilla. This is a great option. Next is Choux by Liis. This is interesting. I don't get the lemon anymore. I am getting like a sandalwoody vanilla. It almost comes across as floral to me. Interesting. The one criticism about Liis that is pretty common is that their fragrances don't last that long, and this is very faint. Like, it's funny smelling this with Kerosene because Kerosene I find to be so strong, and like this is subtle. And honestly, sometimes I like subtle. I don't want to overwhelm everyone all the time, including myself. The next one is Eau Duelle by Diptyque. Okay, I'm gonna say this is the least sweet vanilla of the bunch. There is this sharp green note. I think it's the pink pepper, so maybe not so much green. It's just a spicy, peppery note. I mean, pink pepper for me, I'm learning, is like my favorite all-time note. I love a pepper note. Ooh, that's gorgeous. Wow, 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 wowie. The next is Vanilj by Njie. Now this is getting super like cedar wood and amber. I do really love this. Okay, I'm gonna read you the scent profile. Using the distinctly traditional Swedish combination of vanilla and cardamom, Vanilj is known as Nordic cedar's less feral, slightly sweeter, and more softly spoken sibling. Nordic cedar is her other popular scent, and that's like a deep, deep smell of cedar wood. And this one's very light. This is almost like if you walk into like a sauna or like a cedar closet and it's like sort of sweet. This is what that smells like to me. The spicy, earthy aspect of cardamom and patchouli is still present, but now somewhat tamed towards a powdery gourmand by the added drops of vanilla. This gives the scent a slightly boozy bourbon facet. Delicious. I definitely get that booziness. If you like more like masculine scents, you probably would like this. I actually really like it. I think I don't really have anything like this in my collection, so I think it would make a great addition. But I'm trying to figure out when I would wear it. Probably in the fall. And then the last one is Vanilla Veil by Björk and Berry. This also has patchouli. I still get a lot of the nutty notes in this, and I think that this is a very nutty vanilla. So if you like nutty, you will like this one. So I thought that this was going to bring me some clarity about what vanillas I want to add to my collection, and it only made me more confused. But I hope you enjoyed. Another vanilla that I'm hoping to smell soon is Green Vanille by Régime des Fleurs. And let's hope that that doesn't confuse me further. I will say, obviously I loved Harvest Mouse, but that is not an option right now. I really loved Sweetly Known. I love that cardamom note. I really loved Eau Duelle. I love that sharp peppery note. And Vanilj by Maya and Njie is very interesting, and I'm curious about wearing that all day and to see if I like that cedar wood on me all day. I'm not totally sure. I do like Dévi too, because it's very clean smelling vanilla, and I love smelling clean. I'm also a very clean scent girly, but I like another Henry Rose perfume more than that. I can't justify buying two of them right now. Yeah, we'll see what I do. I will let you know. I'm planning to do a perfume haul in the next few weeks, so maybe I'll have a vanilla edition by then, maybe I won't, but I hope this helped you explore some vanilla scents if that's something you're interested in, and that is all I have for you today. So I'll see you again soon with another video. Bye!